Good afternoon, my friends. This is MLive Chief Meteorologist Mark Torregrossa, and I'm just going to address one thing coming up in weather. It looks pretty quiet as far as snow goes in general, but we have some bitter cold on the way. That's coming up Christmas into the week after Christmas into New Year's Day. So let's get to it and show you what's going to go on. Also, I want to show you how lucky we are to be surrounded by the Great Lakes, because the Great Lakes actually save us from bitter cold in this case. I'll show that to you. Hey, good afternoon, Zane McMillan. And Don Kuhn. Don Kuhn's in the UP now, he told me. He retired from Saginaw and in the UP. All right, what you're seeing here is the temperature anomaly across the country on Christmas Eve, okay? Hi, Linda. Merry Christmas to you. Thanks. And Rachel Nazinski. Love these updates. Great. So these are the temperature anomalies from your normal temperature. So when you see blues, greens, purples, it's colder than normal by 5, 10, 15, 20 degrees. And when you see the reds and the browns, it's warmer than normal. So again, this is Christmas Eve. Hey, Jim Smith in Portland. Let's see. Oh, okay. Well, Jane, good. All right, so here we go. I want to show you the cold coming down next week. And you can see as we go into the day after Christmas, the cold continues to pool down into our area. Bundled up around the Christmas tree. What could be better? Okay, yeah. So we are into Tuesday, and now we're into Wednesday. And what you're seeing in Michigan, you're seeing us running about 15 degrees colder than normal. Okay, and our normal low temperatures now are down around 20 degrees, some upper teens. So when you get down to 15 below upper teens, then you're talking single digits and the bitterly cold air. So let's just look at some of the specifics here. These are the high temperatures. I'm going to start with Christmas Eve day. Okay, and it's not bad just yet. 20s, teens in the UP. Then we go to Christmas Day. High temperatures. Okay, low 20s in the southeast. Teens in northwest lower. High temperatures for the day. The warmest it gets, below zero over in Wisconsin. And then let's go to Tuesday. I'm sorry, this is the day after Christmas, okay? Tuesday's highs in the lower teens, in the single digits, below zero. Jim Smith, what kind of ice is on the Great Lakes? It's starting to form, but it's not thick, except for the Saginaw Bay. I got to believe that the Saginaw Bay is getting there. It's probably frozen over, but I don't know that it's solid enough yet. And I haven't noticed anybody out ice fishing, but it will happen pretty quickly. This is going to be so cold. Won't that bring in lake effect snow? Jay Rocha, yes, it will. And that's why I say starting really, Christmas Eve, Christmas Day, we're going to get a round of lake effect on the west side of the state. Now, these are low temperatures. This is a low temperature for Christmas morning. Not bad. We can handle this. Teens to 20 degrees in the south. Teens, northern lower. Single digits across the UP. That's on Christmas Day. Tuesday morning, the day after Christmas. Look at this. Single digits above, but look over in Wisconsin. 10 to 15 below zero. And I think this is a good map to show you how much Lake Michigan saves lower Michigan from the cold. People always ask me, what does the lake do? This is an easy way to see it. Right here, Honor, 10 for a low. Green Bay minus 10. It's about a 20-degree temperature difference right now on Lake Michigan, holding off the cold, the extreme cold. Yeah, Carhartt time is right. And this is Tuesday morning. We're down into Wednesday morning. We're down in the single digits. Some below zero weather in the UP, below zero in Wisconsin. And one of the other models seems to be running a little bit colder, has some single digits below zero, Houghton Lake down through Clare, center part of the state where there's cold pockets. So I would agree with that. As far as the length of this cold snap, it looks like we go right through 10 days on these models, and it looks like that will be at least the length of the cold snap. No sign of a turnaround just yet. At the very end of the data that I see, it's starting to warm up in Canada, but that's 2 weeks out, and so you don't really believe it just yet. So we will have to see if we get the flip-flop and go to a warmer than normal pattern, or this cold sticks for another section of the winter. But for now, get ready for some real cold, and also get ready for some lake effect snow on the west side of the state. It's not necessarily the case that when it's extremely cold you get a lot of lake effect, because sometimes that extremely cold air is dry, and dry won't really do much. Okay, so there it is. Hey, everybody, have a Merry Christmas. Be safe. I will talk to you next week. I'll be covering the weather. And this is MLive Chief Meteorologist Mark Torregrossa. You have yourself a great Friday afternoon.